we going through something right now. We ain't gotta go into deep depth.
No, we ain't gonna tell nobody we going through something. We ain't gonna tell nobody we going through. I want it. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm going through a lot right now. I ain't telling nobody that.
You might be right. Cause I
don't ain't tell nobody we going through something. We just vanish. Yeah. When we going through something, we just ghost you.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it. I charge my crystals in a full moon. I want it, I got it. I get everything I want cause I attract it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel, and you are now in Virgo's Therapy.
So in today's session, we're naming the top 5 reasons why it's hard to lock a Virgo down. This video is for anyone dating a Virgo or a Virgo who is single and do not want to be. So for number 5, inconsistency. We'll definitely fall back from somebody. Mm-hmm. And it has nothing to do with them either. It's not personal. We just, we in our bag about whatever. It could be the day. It could be our emotions at the time. And we just, even we don't feel like it. We don't feel like talking to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that it don't go over well for the person that you're dating because it looks like, no, this person isn't interested.
Right. Because we are those type of people, like when we're going through something, we just fall back. Mm-hmm. And the people dating us can read that wrong. I think a tip would be to be more open to communication and verbalizing that instead of just ghosting somebody or falling back or not really, talking as much while we're going through whatever it is that we're going through, to help them understand that, yes, I'm interested, but right now I'm going through something. This is how I deal with it. So then somebody can better know what's going on.
Because Virgo, we don't tell nobody our business.
Yeah. Which is another problem.
We ain't telling nobody our business. Now, even you have to make up something and say, hey, like, I apologize, work, I'm flooded with work or something like that. Like, we don't have to divulge
we just say
anything.
We going through something right now. We ain't got to go into deep depth.
No, we ain't gonna tell nobody we going through something. We ain't gonna tell nobody we going through. I want it. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm going through a lot right now. I ain't telling nobody that.
You might be right. Cause I
don't tell nobody we going through something. We just vanish. Yeah. When we going through something, we just ghost you. We not about to say, hey, I just want to let you know I'm be gone for the next 3 weeks. I ain't calling you. We ain't saying that. We do have to respect the way that Virgos are. Our nature, right? And as our nature, we're private, right? Mm-hmm. So we're not going to say, hey, I'm going through a lot. We're not going to tell somebody that. Mm-hmm. Even if you need to make up something just so that, like Naya said, the line of communication is, clear. And they know exactly, like, look, you're not going to be hearing from me as often as you was. And it's not personal. I'm interested in you. But, you might not hear from me as often because of whatever reason, ... whatever you want to add in there.
If we could just say, we got a lot on our plate right now. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of business or whatever you want to say. So, but like Naya said, just keeping the lines of communication open and being a little bit more transparent than we normally are, mm-hmm. that can go over really well with someone you're dating. So they'll know, like, hey, I know that this man or this woman is interested in me, but I might not be hearing from them, but it isn't personal.
Right. Number 4, we have Virgos are very judgmental and critical. Mm. Sometimes before we even give you a chance, we already kind of judging and, pinpointing stuff, mentally breaking stuff down. It's like, but we have to learn how to be a little bit more relaxed and let things unfold before we just judge and jump out the window about somebody.
If you decide that you're going to date this person, accept the person you're choosing to date. Right. So you're going to be, knocking down people's ego and self-esteem with your criticism and your judgmental ways. You wouldn't, mm-hmm. you don't have to do that to, the people that you're dating because they're not who you may have made up in your mind, mm-hmm. they were, or they just didn't fit the bill. But it's okay to bow out in a respectful way and not, talk about tell the person, I don't like your shoes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You ain't this enough. You ain't that enough. You ain't smart enough. You ain't tall enough. You ain't, what I'm saying? Because a Virgo could come with that. Yeah. So instead of doing that, just be mindful and just, respect people for who they are, accept people for who they are. And if they are not, they're not the people you want. Just, all right, you're not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say another tip is to give people a chance. Just give them a chance.
Give them a chance.
We are. we are those type of people that we expect you to come and be A1 when we meet you.
Yeah.
It's like we expect everything to be how we need it to be within you with no questions.
Yeah.
But we got to learn how to just give people a chance, open up more things we think we might not be interested in. We could possibly, I didn't know I liked it about
That's
them.
True. That's true. Being
open-minded. That. Yeah.
That's true.
So I think if we allow ourselves to just, not be so much on guard and give people a chance, we could learn to like something that we're not aware of that we like.
You might meet the love of your life in in the midst of all of it. Number 3, we're never satisfied. That hits home for me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true blue Virgo, and I've dated a lot, and a lot of people fell to the wayside because they just wasn't, again, fitting the bill. They wasn't this enough. They wasn't that enough. I think that's also a defense mechanism for Virgos not wanting to get attached. Like, I think we'd be scared to become attached to people, and especially to the wrong people.
I would agree with that. We aren't. I think it's more so that because of the standard we hold ourselves to, it's like we automatically hold the person we're dating or talking to a high standard. Although we like that with ourselves, we have to give others a little bit more grace because they're not like that.
Yeah, because you also need to put yourself in other people's shoes. Imagine dating you and feeling like I planned this date out and he or she was like tough. Like, I don't want to go there. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. And someone who's putting forth effort, you should give them some type of brownie points for that. Just putting forth the effort of attempting to get you, because we all know it's hard to get a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a Virgo. So people want to come and do their best to, get you to get even your eye. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not easily impressed. You know what I'm saying? So if someone is putting forth that effort to make you fall for them or to get a date even,
we got to show more appreciation for that.
Yeah, give them some grace.
Yeah. That brings us to number 2, which is we don't trust nobody.
We don't trust nobody.
You could run down the whole facts, be 100% honest. We're going to still do our double checking and find out just to confirm what you telling us.
We're just so skeptical of everybody, even their feelings, even their emotions. Somebody say they love you. What you love me for? You gotta give me some reasons. For what? What you love me for?
You ain't even know me long enough.
Exactly. You knew me for 10 years. They ain't long enough. I ain't even let you see all of me yet.
You don't even know what love is. How you know you love me?
Just saying that because of ... whatever the reason is. Like, we are very skeptical of people's emotions. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a problem for someone dating us. I'm saying they're trying to, lay it out there for you and make these grand gestures of emotions and love for you to try to get you, sweep you off your feet, and you just like...
Listen, my face balled up while you saying it. But it can be tiring for the other people of keep trying to prove themselves to us and be honest with us, and we just always got a million questions. Well, I don't know, or we always double questioning something, so it could be tiring for them where we could push them away by doing that.
Yeah, we questioning everybody's motives. That's all. We just want to know what's the reason why you did this and where it's coming from, and where is it coming from, a genuine place. We're very, very skeptical of everything, everyone. So it's not personal even for like our mates or people that we're dating. We're skeptical of everybody, And the tip would be, just don't think that everybody is bad. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has bad intentions, cruel intentions, or trying to get over on you. Not everybody is like that. You know what I'm saying? There are genuine people who, and for the most part, from what I can tell, is that most people who love Virgos love them genuinely. They already know what we about. They already know that we come with a lot of stuff with us. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, and we're a good judge of character too. So I think that most Virgos friends or people they do tend to keep around are good people. So I would go with that. Like, just keep in mind as, not everybody is out to get you. You know what I'm saying? Or
I would say, I would definitely say give them a chance until they prove themselves. If they once they show their true colors, then you go off of criticizing after that. But if they haven't done nothing wrong or did nothing crazy, or give them their chance. So unless they have proven to be dishonest, then allow them to have their chance.
Yeah, once you catch them in a lie, that's
then
it.
You can judge after that.
But before then, don't. Again, we just giving grace. We're just giving grace to people who wants to date us. You're giving them grace. Number 1 is we are perfectionists and we have extremely high expectations. I think that goes with everything else that we just said. And that's a big one. That's a big one for all Virgos. I think all Virgos are, perfectionists, can be anal sometimes even. And sometimes we have these standards in this bar that's just so high that no one can reach. And so you leaving your dating pool really, really small. So if you're like a Virgo and, you're single, you don't want to be single. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more realistic and a little bit more lenient. A little bit, like not too much, because you ain't trying to date anybody. We're not just want to date anybody. But we have to keep in mind that people, again, are human. They're flawed. And no one is perfect. Nobody. Not even you, Virgo. You're not perfect. And neither are the men and women that we're dating. They're not perfect.
We all have our flaws. We all fall short somewhere. So just knowing that, we have to leave room for others to, be who they are. Like you said before, like be who they are. And if we're able to tolerate that, then cool, we can rock out. But if it's just to the point where it's just like, all right, it's too much, that we're just not compatible, then you just leave it where it's at and you move on. But we have to allow, like I said, others people to have grace. We have to allow them grace.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, we just gonna push everybody away and ain't nobody gonna want to deal with us.
You don't want to end up alone, then. Because we can be. We can be single forever. I don't need to be in a relationship. It's nothing that I need. We want it, and I think that Virgos do need romantic partnership. I think they grow better in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're a sign of service. So we like to be needed. We like to do things for others. You know what I'm saying? So I think you can grow exponentially in a relationship, but you don't want to be in a relationship where the other person is walking on eggshells and scared to do certain things, scared to say certain things because they're not meeting your expectations. Or, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that type of relationship.
Yeah, because now they're going to start feeling resented. Like you don't want them to start feeling resented, because now they're going to have them feelings like, I don't think this is for me. They're going to be wanting to walk away, because they don't know what is what. Like, so it's like you have to,
I think it's like one of them things, as far as a tip goes, is to know that we are who we are, and we can't expect others to be who we are. That 1 million list, you gotta chop that down to about 20. You know what I'm saying? Just the most important stuff, like someone who's respectful of you, someone that loves you. But as far as like superficial things, like I want my man to be 6'1". We know that it's a small percentage of men that's that tall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's small. So if you firm on that, that means that, again, your dating pool is smaller, and the chances of you finding the love of your life is very, very small.
Because just because we're perfectionists and we are internally built the way we are built, we can't expect that from everybody. Everybody is different. Nobody is the same. Everybody is who they are, and we got to accept them for who they are.